solve so many problems. We will give him 4 years mandate. And he has done a year out of the 4 years.
Victory, victory, that's my story.
But he was sworn into office to serve your interest, okay? You voted for him because you had confidence in him. Even if you did not vote for him, he's now our president. Whether we like it or not, he's our president. And he's going to be hopefully for the next 4 years. He was sworn into office on January 7. Why do I keep saying December? With so many expectations. Now he has been serving us for the last 4 years. Okay? For the last year. He's going to serve us for 4 years. He will have 3 years to go. If I ask you to use a word, if that will be enough, to describe the presidency of John Mahama, what word will you use? How would you describe President Mahama's first term in office? For that description, I need you to send me a text. I know Orange listeners, you guys don't like sending WhatsApp messages. I don't know why. Maybe this year it will change. But just send your description. Okay, send how you would describe President Mahama's a text message, a WhatsApp message on our WhatsApp number. I intend to pick some few calls so that you tell me how you will rate in office. Some of the things he has done that you're very pleased about. Some of the things he has done that you're not too pleased about. Some of the things that you expected him to do that he didn't do. Some of the things you did not expect him to do, but he has done. Some of the things that you expected him to do, which he has done, to your, satisfaction. How would you describe his presidency in the last year? For me, yesterday, I was talking to you about where we've come from. Okay, we are coming from a very difficult situation. We're coming from a very, very difficult situation. I think that the governance of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, for me, was not good enough. For me personally, it was not good enough. I think that President Akufo-Addo did not meet a lot of people's expectations. I think a lot of people had high expectations of President Akufo-Addo, but he disappointed many of us, including myself. I have on a number of occasions told you the level of confidence and expectation I had of Akufo-Addo. I felt he was going to be the president that Ghana has never had. I thought that Ghana would have missed a huge opportunity if we didn't make President Akufo-Addo our president. I thought that he had the temperament, or he had the personality that we needed to serve us as president and to change a lot of the fundamental problems that we're going through as a country. And to be honest with you, he disappointed me big time. I was even embarrassed to have shared those views. I was really embarrassed by what I saw from President, especially in his last term. It was that terrible. It's like Ghana was on an autopilot. It's like everybody was doing what she wanted. Just like there was no leader. And everything was Charlie. And yesterday I was telling you, for a lot of people in that period, they were only interested in seeing President Akufo-Addo go. MPP go. That was what they were interested in, because they were tired. Some people were suffocating. Like I said, they were so restless. I said they can't even withstand. They can't stand MPP and president. That was the mood, though. And if you doubt this description, check the results of the 2024 election. The 2024 the results of the 2024 election is a reflection of people's anger. It was a reflection of the frustration of the Ghanaian people. It's like they were tired. Charlie, we can't take this anymore. What kind of presidency is this? What kind of governance is this? No, they're tired. Just leave. Just go. Let's punish them. Let's chase them away. That was the mood. And we did that. And now President Mahama is in office. Yesterday I was saying, this first year of President Mahama is way better than the last year of President Akufo-Addo. So 2025 for me has been largely better. As everything is calm. It's like the atmosphere is okay. It's like the tension has reduced. It's like the suffocation. Do you get my point? I'm sure some people would disagree. But largely speaking, let's be honest. I think that this year, the first year of President Mahama, has been better than what we saw in 2024. Okay. Which means that certain things have gone on well. Yes, they have been problems. Yesterday I mentioned some of them to you. The sacking of the workers, I did not agree with. I did not understand why they did that. The misbehavior we saw from some NDC supporters, I did not understand. Some of the policies that they introduced, their position on Galamsey, for instance, I am not impressed. Do you get it? Some of the appointments, okay, I thought it wasn't necessary. So there have been some issues. I'm sure you too, you have some issues that you can point to. But I'm saying generally, the presidency of Mahama in his first year has been better than what we saw under Akufo-Addo in 2024. In fact, if we were to even compare President Mahama's first year and President Akufo-Addo's first year, I think in terms of the mistakes, in terms of what you can call the scandals, the Mahama's presidency has seen little or no major scandal as compared to President Akufo-Addo's first year. Because first year we're hearing cash for seat, you recall. In his first year we're hearing contaminated fuel. I'm sure you recall. We're hearing all these things. Some of these allegations were made by his own people, in the MPP. But if you look at President, I don't know what they have done. I don't know if it is Ghanaians that we don't even want to listen to the scandal. I don't know if we are just tired of the MPP, so we don't want to, even if they are saying the truth. It's like, Charlie, go away, people. Charlie, you've come to frustrate, go and sit somewhere. Maybe that's why. But generally speaking, even in terms of scandals, I think that President Mahama's first year has been relatively calmer. It's like things are calm, like the atmosphere is, and there are issues. It's not like there are no issues. There are some issues that we are facing, but generally speaking, it's like everything is relatively calm. So I think my verdict is that the first year of Mahama has been good. If I'm to rate him, I think it has been good. It has not been perfect, but it has been good. We just hope that it will continue, because you know us. For me, you should know this for me. If there are mistakes, I'll come in and say it. I think we must have that attitude that you give praise where praise is due, and you criticize where there's the need to criticize. And that's my mentality, and that's what we're going to continue to do. But I think President Mahama's first year, for me, has been good. It's like we needed this. It's like the MPP couldn't have continued, because a lot of people have gone mad. I'm sure you see people on the street going mad because Charlie MPP has, because it was serious. Oh, 2022, hey, this country, Charlie, it was terrible. I'm telling you, it was terrible. But let's hope and pray that this will continue, because politicians have the tendency of starting very well and in the middle it will show you something you are like, how? So generally that's what I will see. But let me open the phone line again and then pick a few of your calls. Just tell me, what to make of President Mohammed's first year. Let me start with a message. Just want to say good morning, Alfa. In assessing the performance of the president, I would say he has done well in the handling of the cities to the major currencies, but more room for improvement in areas like youth unemployment, galamsey fight, road sector. In all, his performance has been above average from Honorable Charles Bill, Assembly Member at Dako Jachi. You can call me and also share with me your thoughts. Let me read Park Kwesi. Let me say good morning to Park Kwesi this morning. Okay, Park Kwesi, I'll come back and read your message. Good morning.
Good morning, Alfa.
Yes, Michelle, talk to me.
I hope everything is fine.
Yes, everything is fine.
Sure. About President Muhammad first, and the first year, all I can say about him is that he has been performed massively, because before all the far country, and never be any or another, and then you can be required to say, or never do all the man. Now, if you I can't hold a boy a brown, I hold my by name no quite. Sometimes they are not a cheaper, a easy songs on the car. It's no that I think so. You can say about YouTube employment today. I know someone said, oh, my uncle said, and I said, you would you kind of bar? Or I saw you be, I don't know, that's techno. A very easy amount. So I tell you. So I know, sir. I discreet, and I know that I don't know what the time they yes, hope to listen to next time media. I know that everything is going to improve better. Now for
Thank you very much, Michelle, for coming through this morning with your assessment of the first year of Mohammed's administration. We are streaming live on Facebook. We are on YouTube as well. So you can join us with your comments and we'll read it for you. So call me on 0541022318 and share with me your assessment of President Mohammed's first year as President of the Republic of Ghana. How would you describe his first year? How would you assess his performance? Good morning.
Good morning, Alfa.
Yes, Eja, talk to me.
Yes. Mama administration in this first year is very impressive. And anybody who pretends not to see it, not to see what the administration is doing, it's maybe the person doesn't want to tell the truth, or it's out of sheer jealousy. You see, the handling of the cedi or the currency is well. Since prices of goods have come down, it's only about some unscrupulous traders or market women who don't want to reduce their wealth, even though they go in at the wholesale at cheap prices. When they come back, they don't want to reduce it. Otherwise, things are going normal. And what I wanted all government to do is how they take care of the disabilities, physical challenged people. You see, there are some physical challenges who can work. When they are given some capital, they can work and make a living. But there are some who cannot do anything, like the visual impaired. But what I've learned is, when they go in for their incentive, it's only 1 year, only once. Only once. And the physical, what do you call it? The visual impaired people, when they go to hospitals also, they are not considered. That also they should be considered, and some medications should be free for them. You see, what I want them to do for the visually impaired is at least every year they should be giving something. The last time I went, they gave only 2,000. It was 2021. 2,000. Since then, when I asked, they say, "Oh, it's only once." No, it shouldn't be so, because those visually impaired, they can't do anything in life. So the government must see to that and help. Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us this morning with your own assessment as well. You can also call me on 0541022318, and I'll be happy to hear from you. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Alfa.
Yes, please, your name and where you're calling me from.
I'm Richard calling from Swan.
Richard, talk to me.
Yeah, I will first say Happy New Year to you and your crew, and also all Orange listeners. This is my first time in the year 2020 talking to you on your line.
Okay. Where have you been all this while?
Just staying behind, listening to what you people have for us.
Oh, okay. That's good.
You are really doing well.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think for the topic on board, to me, I am impressed with whatever we've gone through for 1 year under the President Mahama administration. I would even like to ask you, are we still in this Ghana or country with a reduced number of ministers, and we have survived for 1 year? Looking at the number of ministers under the previous administration compared to what we have gone through for a year, I think the government has done well. I was even thinking maybe the country will collapse with this reduced number of ministers, but we survived.
I see.
Reduced fuel prices, sustained or well-managed currency. I think it's up to us as a people to also capitalize on what has happened over the year and then maximize and make good inflows in this year. So we as a citizen, we need to do more. We need to think outside the box that things are better. We can now put in other measures and then move on. And that will be good for the country.
Okay. Thank you.
I even wanted to find out, I don't know if I should allow other people to come in, but okay, let me end it here. But I think the government has really done well.
Okay.
Let's commend him. And please, this question. When a government leaves office and then continues with the project, the party, they seem to be attributing whatever project he has continued to the old administration. Please, I want us as a country to take note of this. This is what we do, and then when governments come in, they fail to continue other people's projects.
Okay, thank you.
I've been hearing the NDP people talking about the fact that whatever the government is doing is their policy. If we do that, another government will decide that then I will also continue what someone has started.
Thank you.
And leave our projects behind.
Thank you very much, Richard, for joining us this morning with your assessment as well. It's 54 minutes after 8. You can join me too. Good morning. Hello?
Yeah, Alfa, this is Solomon.
Yeah, Solomon, talk to me.
I think President Mahama, this 1 year office has been better. But me, my major concern is this 2026 is to try and deal with unemployment. unemployment research has said it's a ticking time bomb. So for other sectors, I think he has done so much well and needs commendation. It is only the MCC who doesn't want to appreciate what the government has done. But at least we have people, how do I call it? Those that don't do political people who have commented the government for how far they have done. So I think Mahama has done well. We look forward to seeing how in this state will be.
Thank you very much, Solomon, for also coming through this morning. And give me a call. You can give me a call on 0541022318. And I'll be happy to hear from you. Give your own assessment of President Mahama first year. What's your take on what he has achieved so far? Has it been good, bad? Whatever your position is, let's hear from you on 0541022318. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Please, your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Didi. I'm calling from Edom. How are you?
I'm good. I hope you're good too.
Yeah, I'm also good. Happy New Year.
Same to you, sir.
So far, I would say so good. So good. Exchange rate has come down. Inflation has come down. Food inflation has come down drastically. Fuel prices have come down. So I would say
I think we've lost him on the line. But if you are listening, you can also join me this morning on 0541022318. We can pick just two calls and then we'll bring the phone-in segment to an end. Yes, we can pick a call or two before we wrap up on the phone-in segment. And this morning, please, you will have to forgive me as my voice needed. That is really taking a toll on me. So that's the current situation. But yes, we'll manage with it. So yes, you can send either your WhatsApp message or your call. Let me read this message. It says that for the illegal mining bit, we cannot stop. In fact, the Galamsey economy is huge. The powers behind Galamsey is unfathomable. I don't want to mention names. Immediately, the illegal miners are arrested. Calls flow from everywhere to halt the prosecution, from the district, regional, and national. The shocking part is those billed to stop the miners also called to intervene. They harass the police not to take the case to court. They frustrate the court and prosecutors. Top political police and soldiers are neck deep in illegal mining. Alfa, the fight is already lost. That's an interesting thought from Grace from Tafo. We'll take this break and we'll return. Okay, so we are streaming live on Facebook. We are also live on YouTube. So you can join us there and be part of the conversation. Your favorite MC's favorite MC is with us this morning. If you are doing a wedding or any corporate event and you don't call him, it's either your Usikanusa or you're not in town or you don't have the update. Yes, he's the best. We are all learning from him. I'm even begging him to give me gigs. The gigs will have tiers. Tier 1 to tier 2. And I want him to be giving me the tier 5s, but it's not easy. David German Portfolio. He's a big one. Good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother.
I hope you are doing well.
Wow, a little bit under the weather.
You too.
Yes.
Is it
know what is happening though? But
Charlie,
So I'm not alone though.
myself, Charlie, it's not easy.
But for me, it's stress. The festive season has been very
You have been, Charlie. It's like you were everywhere. So even trying to ask how are you able to cover so many
yes,
areas?
Yes. To and fro,
Mm.
and then touring the length and breadth of the country.
Okay.
So yes, I think it's part of the reason why I am.
Mark, please, you'll have to coordinate with David so that he will share it on his Facebook page. You know he's a celebrity, so that we'll tap into his blessings. It's very important.
But congratulations, my brother.
Thank you.
6 years.
Charlie, it's no easy.
Feels like yesterday.
All my contemporaries have abandoned me.
Yes. Because I've been with Orange. I've been an ardent follower.
Absolutely.
From the onset, and I mean, you're still here. It's amazing. I mean, if for once you've underestimated your influence, you touch base in town, and the quality of people that listen to you should be a measure of encouragement to you. You're doing amazing. In fact, I've always said that you're one of the few presenters in Ashanti region who had some level of impact in the dynamics of the 2024 parliamentary elections. MPs were dying to be on your platform to articulate what they have gotten to offer. Some of your interviews have caused some paradigm shifts.
Charlie,
in
I recall those periods.
And all that. So, in case you have underestimated how powerful you are, I want to let you know how fun I am, and you're doing amazing. Congrats on your 6 years of service to the Orange branch.
Yes. I remember when we started at the beginning. There was a post you made on Facebook. I think at the time we had Manike, we had Ike Foster Kobe Drill, myself, and then you posted and said, no, these voices are very unique in the space.
Yes.
It was
change the dynamics of urban radio, and we are still here. So I mean, I think Orange Mugabe well deserved.
Now you have entered the space. You used to be, I think you used to do a lot more punditry.
Yes.
But now you've changed positions. You are now hosting. How has it been for you?
Well, challenging is a learning curve for me. It's something I never saw myself do. Yes, I think I've always wanted to be opinionated. Yes, from the people who've known me, I'm a very opinionated person. I've always wanted to sit on the other side of the console and be able to be very expressive. Yes, and I feel hosting as it was going to make you more diplomatic.
Yeah, you have to
and create a make believe that you have no idea. Yes, or you're not on top of the issue
sometimes
like that and all that. And then it was challenging. But I think I'll owe it to a couple of people like my brother Ike from Pong once told me that, are you always going to live under the shadows of someone? I feel that yes, you have to capitalize on the process to learn, but we shouldn't. He felt that at a point in time, I also have to design my own image, an independent image for myself, so that I'll be noted for what I represent and not who I serve always. And so he felt that hosting was going to be a detachment strategy from the whole way bunny, because he felt as I grow, my brand has to grow. So yes, I think I was not giving it a thought until DJ Slim, who was like, I was literally like a co-host to DJ Slim. One day felt it was about that time, and so I came to work Radio 1 as a regular, on a regular day job. I mean, we had the biggest entertainment show then, and then I was just coming to play my regular co-host duties, only for him to unseat himself that you are hosting today. Oh wow! And for whichever reason, I didn't know. I felt jittery, seriously, like not prepared at the beginning. All that. Like the beginning, I say hosting. That was for the culture. That was the biggest intimacy. Yeah. And I felt I had not prepared. But I thought that he strategically did that because he knew that I'll make excuses if he had told me that.
Sometimes you need that sudden start.
Yes. So he just put me on the spot and made a real hope. But then the feedback, I told him they are real, but I got
people liked it.
And he said, "This time we are ready." So I'm sitting myself.
Oh wow!
From the show.
No, it takes a lot for a host to say, "Come and host."
Yeah.
It's not that easy.
It explains why you need to be around mentors who don't see you as a threat or competition.
Absolutely.
Is very, very important. I feel I was lucky and blessed to have mentors who, Mr. Bones of Kesbin FM, DJ Slim, who didn't see me as a threat, or they rather wanted to have a page in my success story. So they never feel threatened about my growth. They gave me the opportunity where they need me.
Absolutely.
And I'm grateful to them.
Which is very impressive. And you're also doing an amazing job. Anytime I'm on Facebook, I see your content. You're hosting almost everybody that matters in the creative space.
Yes.
Which is quite a good thing. Now, how would you describe 2025? Would you say 2025 has been good, or?
Well, it depends on which aspects or which sphere we want to tackle. Good for governance? Good for?
Oh no! I don't want to stress you with governance.
Yes, of course. The fact that when I see you do this, it paints a picture of when I was an active politician.
You've had a stint.
I've been a politician all my life.
So how did you just?
From the basic level, I've led as school prefect at the basic level, secondary school as a president. K University, I was a president in K University. I became national service president.
Oh, okay, for Ashanti.
Municipal. I did it in and so I've always loved the idea of student politics and politics in general. But I don't know. I mean, life happened.
So you just switched, and now it's
because I felt maybe politics stole the passion, because I got to know that. Well, it's either I derive this passion from the same political direction, or politics stole the passion, because I felt that I was naturally always the light of the room. Anytime I was with friends or a group of people, I didn't like the idea that the place was dormant or dull. I would have to figure out something to light up the place. When I'm with my friends, I'm the conversation starter and all that. So I felt that making people entertain came to me.
Oh, okay, yes, naturally.
Effortless. And so I think, yes.
So that's why you felt that.
Yeah,
now, your job as an MC, do you think it's a talent you've identified, or it's a skill you've learned along the line?
Well, I think for me, it's not something I chose, but it chose me. It chose me because the whole idea had been, like I said, I had always wanted to pursue law. I've always wanted to be more, in a more
like that kind of
setting and all that. But I think the environment, especially, so I've always said that environment can shape you to discover something that you have not had a second thought of. I was born into a family where public speaking is a basic skill. Basic because my dad is a congregational leader. My dad was the kind that would make you rehearse by your Bible verses every Sunday. You go to we were many. I'm coming from a family of 12.
12
yes.
Other siblings.
12 siblings, including Nana Jantua, the morning show host of. Yes, formerly in Shire FM.
He's your biological brother.
Yes. So a large family.
So and all of you are, because I know James too is in the
media. Yes.
So 3 of you are.
Yes, actively.
Wow, that's interesting. When you go, what do you guys discuss?
That is what I'm saying. Stemming from it's a paternal gift. I think my dad naturally would assemble all the 12 kids. Now you went to church today. Now recite and then explain whatever you learned to your brothers. Yes, every Sunday it was a ritual. And so my dad would make us like your audience whilst you come narrate to us and explain to us what you've learned in church today.
Okay.
And so it was a ritual. You read Bible verse, you give everyone task. Psalm 23, and he would take us to.
That was a very interesting
Bible
initiative.
And all that.
Wow.
So we were born with public speaking naturally. So it came to us effortlessly. And so the environment was the first shaping factor for what we become. Then also, I don't know whether it's divine favor or whatever. It turned out to be that the dad has a grace where all his kids were the cynosure of all eyes anytime we entered the room. So, Ura baby, we want someone to be a leader. Naturally, everyone is pointing towards you.
Okay.
And I don't know.
So there's that maybe charisma or something.
I don't know. So it shaped our public speaking.
Okay.
It shaped. It dilated our public frights. It made us better people. And so everyone had to discover what they could do with
that fundamental skill.
Yes, so my brother chose media. I chose media as well, but I had to also ink it more with the current profession that I find myself in and create that niche for myself. So I could say that yes, some are born, some are made talent, some are born talent. Born because some are operating a gift. For that one, if you ask them, they can't explain why they're able to do what
it's just like
it's a gift. Divine.
Yes.
Divinely designed.
Yes.
But some are made because some are intentional about knowing. There are people like that. And some are gifted, but they are also intentional, and that makes it yes, that is the wow factor. So if you are born with it and you're also intentional about making it work for you,
that's when you add value. Okay.
Yes, basically.
Now at what point would you say you got the realization that I want to do this professionally? I think there's a professional career in this thing, because MCing thing, a lot of us started just a hobby. Maybe there was nobody saying you come, so you do it for the first time, like okay, maybe this thing I can. So at what point did you realize that okay, this thing I can package it as a career for me?
So it has always started to me. I'm a natural talker. I love to talk.
You want to talk?
I want to talk. I can't be myself knowing that I have too much to express and it's being banged in my head. So something that, first of all, I think you just have to be passionate about it. Because if you bang the idea of it has to fetch me money, the money may never come. I just enjoy doing it. I could do a free gig way back and carry myself like I've been paid a colossal sum of money.
I see.
Appear like so bougie,
Well,
yes. Because I've always watched people like John Jermaine. John Jermaine has inspired
the broadcaster.
Yes, broadcasting.
Okay. Cool musician. Yeah.
Yes, Alotigo. I love his sense of fashion. I love how sometimes I remember I could use my last penny to buy suits.
I have some resemblance with him. Well, you guys.
So John Jermaine inspired.
He's a very nice looking young man.
Yes. So
not young man though, but
I could spend my last penny buying suits and watch him on TV and
try to imitate.
Yes, and then I would just be speaking, trying to mimic some intros and all that. JSS as way back as JHS or something. So I mean, it went on in secondary school. I think that's the Konongo Duma Senior High School course.
Okay.
Our first students awards. They had planned everything, but they didn't even have the idea of, hey, someone needs to be emceeing.
Yeah.
The whole thing came to them as news. Hey, who? And of course, because I was a naturally gifted public speaker, I volunteered. And from then, I got to. But then where I got to put some business sense to it is when I had voluntarily offered my service for certain events. And when I was going, there was a package for me, which I didn't even expect.
Wow.
See there, why I did it? Because I enjoyed doing it. So you go, they give you 300 Ghana cedis. That was I think during university time, there was a student seminar, a department or faculty seminar, whatever. I was doing it because I wanted
That's
to
KNUST.
KNUST.
Okay.
Yes, and after I was packaged with something which I didn't expect. Then after university, I think it all happened after university. That was around 2014. Then I started, now I'm a social media savvy. And so I follow people who are in the same line of business because I had developed passion.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just about visibility, just trying to mimic people or trying to understand people who are there. It was not about the money. Until I met Kabote, my MC.
Kabote, the
yes,
MC.
The regular host of the Ghana's National Mass and Science Quiz.
Okay, yes.
He is someone who is like a godfather to the industry. Like he really changed the face of the whole thing. He put some commerce to the whole thing.
Okay.
But I would just do my regular event, post it as fun, just to occupy or just to keep records of what I've done, not knowing he's been monitoring from afar. So he someone I was following, or I've been dying for an opportunity to encounter, had to slide in my DM and tell me that what am I into, because he's been seeing that I'm trying to do something and he thinks I have a potential. And so I was very honored and blessed to have had that DM from someone who is like the standard of the game. And so the whole thing is, when he came, anytime he came to Kumasi, the first time he came to Kumasi, then we connected. Also, he schooled me on a lot of things, how this could be commercialized, this and that. I was like, oh, wow.
So that was when?
Yeah, that was I can't recall.
Okay.
That was the early stages of my career.
Okay.
And we created a bond, and I got to know, okay, so you can design a rate card system where you can bargain, you can do this, you can do that, because I was living into the goodwill of clients I served. If I finish and they have a package for me, fine.
Oh, I see.
And I just enjoyed the fact that
you're doing it.
Done it and all that, and then now this thing is like the best decision I've ever made in my second life. I think I'll still make.
You'll still be an MC in your second life.
I would.
I
Because
see.
I can't imagine how life would have been if I was pursuing life with my certificate as a university graduate, because it's more therapeutic for me. Imagine making money whilst having fun. Naturally,
So
what I'm doing is therapy.
It's something that you want to do.
I want to do.
But it is also earning you something.
I think that is to be life.
It's like you're like a footballer. They have fun playing and they are earning so much from playing.
And it comes with the whole that you meet people, and I like to meet people every day. It's part of my hobby.
Yeah.
I love to meet new people. It takes you places where ordinarily maybe
you wouldn't have.
You get overly exposed to,
and you speak to so many people.
Yes, and if you're able to position yourself well, you will choose this over being a doctor on any day. Interesting.
Does MCing pay? Is it something that
the work takes whoever takes the work serious. It's a reciprocal energy. It's not the MCing that pays, because there are a lot of talented MCs, bro.
So what is it? The packaging aspect of it? Is it the brand? Is it the mindset, the perception? I don't know.
Yes. And so but first and foremost, you just need to be good at it. It's basic.
Basically, you must know your stuff.
Know your stuff, and identify your niche and strength. The MCing it has different. It's like integrated science. You all the agric, physics, chemistry, whatever, but you know where your expertise is, and how you can harness to your advantage. So, like myself, I am not a comic MC. And
you can't be that.
You might give me $1 billion to MC a show, and you expect me to entertain or be hilarious or entertain. If I do that because of the money, then I break my career, because I will
not do a good job.
Mess out of myself, and because of the money, then the recommendation or the word of mouth goes, oh, Akwe Wasan. It's not because Masa. I was like a square peg being put in a round hole.
The environment is not very conducive.
It doesn't mean you are not a good MC, but you didn't find your niche. But if you identify your niche where you know I operate best, you will become an exceptional MC.
Okay.
So people are led by the money or whatever, and then
no, I think it's also something we pick up from different cultures. You know, in the United States, usually for these kinds of their big events, they need somebody who is hilarious to be the MC.
Yes. But
so if care is not taken, you may think that the idea of MCing is that.
Yes. So it's the culture. It's the culture. But then I can do an event that demands me to fuse a stand-up comedy or comedy more than Carter. I will refer to my brother Carter.
MC Carter.
Because Carter will do that effortlessly.
He doesn't have a chance.
Carter may come to my space, and if he falls into him,
he may to be too serious.
Yes. So let's know what would make us. So you are as good as the kind of niche that you think and you know that you can impress.
So identifying your uniqueness, your niche is very key.
Yes, and knowing the caliber of people that you think, the community that accept you for what you do.
So you must have a base. Yes, you know that for portfolio, this is my base.
Yes, but then a few are blessed. That is why I'm saying you might be talented, but some are intentional about knowing about other stuff. So if you are naturally gifted with a particular niche that you operate best, fine, good for you. But some are able to be intentional and learn and add value, pursue further, so that they can add us. I am blessed to be one of the few versatile ones that fit into most
so
of the
you
bosses.
can do
I can do the
corporate,
UFO kind of event. I can do the hype MC. That is how come I was awarded MC Hype Man of the Year.
Of the year.
Yes.
For the whole Ghana.
Oh.
Hey, we have to add that. Maybe people will think because we are in Kumasi, it's for Kumasi.
I mean, yes. It's because as a hype man, I was intentional about it. Trying to feel like a little bit Gen Z, trying to know the Gen Z culture, what thrives over there in their world and all that, so that at least me must be and Connie are there. So sometimes when you see me operating as a hype man, you wonder, am I the same person that was listening to a tie, anchoring a corporate event, maybe an outside event?
Because you've done political events.
Yes, I've done
I've seen
every type of event. Been into you for every type of event.
This issue of hype man thing that you've just introduced. Yeah. Not long ago, I heard another MC or hype man, Manuel, on a podcast, talking about the award that was given to you and him, talking about the sort of issues he has had with you. And what have you had challenges with Manuel? Is it that you see him as a competitor, or you see him to be a threat? Or
you know me, I work with the room with my own manual, my own dictionary. I never feel threatened by the presence of anybody. We have not been friends. We have not been friends. From afar, he's been influencing the culture in so many ways, and I respect his hustle. From afar, I've been doing my own thing. In fact, I have a whole region or community to my side, and I feel he's also doing his bit. We met for the first time somewhere. The energy was amazing, whether it's political or not. For me, I'm concentrating on that. We met. He confessed how a fan he was because he monitors me and he feels I'm doing amazing. I equally gave him his flowers that he's also doing amazing for the high culture and all that. We were mutually discussing about how we have to do a master class so that the new crop of guys can know that. It's beyond just the talking. There's a lot more that you can do. So, the vibe was there. He even drove me. That was in Accra. Drove me back to where I was going. We had a conversation at length. But yes, creatives are egoistic naturally. The game comes with ego. It's like the hype culture is not like MC culture. The hype culture is like hip hop.
Okay, because it's closely associated to.
Yes, it comes with ego and all that. So at the point in time, you don't know who will switch. Until Guinness, because in the long run, I think that category has been monotonous for him. He has won it over and over. Because he seems to be that guy. Until I don't know, maybe he never foresaw that someone was going to dethrone him or maybe tie up with him or something. So it came to me as a shocker, and I think he was displeased with the decision of Guinness, and he started ranting. But all the same, I feel so far as it's healthy, and he's not going personal, fine. But I think we have gotten to a stage where we have become sort of the standard for the new generation.
Okay.
So
did he say something that you were very disappointed?
Well, he felt that irrespective of the award that I've won, when we go outside, people know who is the.
He's more popular.
Yes, something so.
Okay.
He's more popular, but I feel I hold my reservations.
Do you think the Kumasi tag on you limits you in a manner?
There's no reason why it took me 6 consecutive nominations to finally win, because
because like Ghana is Accra usually.
So the year I won, I penetrated the capital a lot.
You used to frequent Accra.
Yes, frequent that year. So it looks like their visibility metrics is centered around the capital. So that year I did a lot of shows in Accra.
Okay. Was it deliberate or by coincidence?
No. But you have to be booked to be there, because
I don't take. You can't create your event and go and host it.
Do it. Yes. But that year, I think I was lucky that year because my visibility went up after I was able to help Stonebwoy win Artist of the Year. Which
we will come to.
Yes.
The associations you've had with, but yes, talk. So you are saying
that penetration. It was one of the penetration propellers.
Okay.
That helped me gain visibility. So now a lot of people.
David Day, yeah.
So he has been all around. So my Kumasi people will say, so something. And they now started digging a lot of things out. They've got to know I've MCs for the 2 and 4. They got to know almost all the most luxurious weddings in Ashanti region I'm hosting. They got to know this guy has been up to a lot. So I feel I'm indebted to Stonebwoy in a way, because that year, the visibility that Stonebwoy gave me, now I got a lot of booking in the capital. So I was frequenting there. And then you got to know, hey, Charlie, Kumasi boy, no, but so that year.
There are people when they get close to people like Stonebwoy, for instance, what they may be interested in is the financial capital. Some people make the argument about social capital or other benefits. Yeah. What was your intention, or what you were looking at? Is it okay? Because Stonebwoy too can say, "Oh, David Beji dollars we could."
Which he tried a couple of times.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
You didn't take.
No. I declined because of the intent of what intent of what I was doing. The intent was not to be swayed or swindled by money. He's very an appreciative guy. In fact, he overshowed me gratitude in such a way that I do baby cry. Now I'm a ferry. I did finish. So it's because even as at the time, look, if I had financial at the time I was doing this for Stonebwoy, I had a good relationship with Shatawale, which is his arch rival. So if it's about any other thing, I wouldn't have been done for Stonebwoy. I felt that the opinion culture and what mattered to the industry conversation was taken from people that mattered to the industry in the capital. And there are a lot of stuff that were going on. We had faculty of brains over here who make some very cogent suggestions, but is unable to penetrate the system.
It's like if you are not in Accra, nobody.
So I'm like, no, this year I want to let the system know that Kumasi is made of more. I want to penetrate and invade.
Oh, okay. So it was a deliberate.
So the whole thing that I've become portfolio for in Ashanti region, I want to go to Accra and show them that this and this. So I was intentional about refunding every booking that I had taken for 2 months.
You refunded.
That is also the price you have to pay to build a brand. So when people are talking about investment, I had booked people for the May-June season, but I wanted to be a voice for the Ghana Music Awards.
I see.
And it changed some dynamics.
Because at the time, did you have a relationship with Stonebwoy?
No. He didn't know me. As at the time I was.
He didn't even know you.
No, he didn't know me. He didn't know of me.
I see.
If he had known me, maybe in passing on the socials or whatever, he had no relationship.
It's not like you've met to say agenda. You know how.
We met because I have done shows where he was on bill and I introduced him, but he didn't.
It's not like personal kind of
personal relationship. Yes, I had done series of shows where he was on bill. So yes, but we didn't have him pay. He would just come and perform and I get in it. So he didn't know who is this guy? Where is he from?
Why is he on my? Why is he pushing?
I get in it. But it shows that I'm also a man of principles. It's difficult for me to be swayed with. I really hold integrity in high esteem.
But something that decision amounted to you snitching, because they said before that you were heard and seen more or less extolling what Shatawale has been doing. What Shatawale came to do with the Asaka boys, if I'm not mistaken, what happened in Ofurikrum, etc. Some people feel that you projected a personality that said you, as for Niyama there, you are his man. So now you switch to Stonebwoy. You have said you know the rivalry that exists between Stonebwoy. So some felt you've snitched. And you know the shut up people, their loyalty to the man is so. How did you take that?
I think yes, it took a toll on me, because ordinarily people that wouldn't have had the opportunity to throw some unprintable stuff at you would do that. I am not too much into the streetism and their code and what they operate is. I'm just being a journalist, and the whole thing is I have positioned myself as a gateway for anything Ashanti region. And so irrespective of who is coming, so far as it benefit the region, or I can get benefit for my people over here, because I have a whole lot of you. I've been part of the success story of 3 generations of artists coming from Ashanti region. I build relationship because of the creative over here, even not for myself. The reason why I was able to use Shatawale to build that connection for the boys was because of the relationship I built. I'm fighting for being first to come to Kumasi. I'm taking advantage of the relationship, not for myself, but for the region.
For the creatives.
So imagine if I pledge my loyalty to someone. How do I know that the next benefit to the creative space over here is coming from someone I don't even have a relationship with? And in any case, there is no track record of me disrespecting Shatawale in any way. I get it.
But they felt their camp
their
felt
dancehall theft comes with what they call, I'm not a street person, to me guy, or they to say me guy. I am just being a journalist who want to stand for something.
Okay.
Something is the truth. The truth is, I have relation. At that time, I had a relationship with Shatawale. But what is the truth? The truth is, me as portfolio and what I represent says that this year, no matter the relationship I have with your Akriba, my instinct tells me that I have to go on a tour and speak the truth and open the dynamics that Stonebwoy deserves the artist of the year.
We'll come to the Shatter part as well, but continue on the Stonebwoy trajectory.
Yeah.
When he eventually received the award,
yes,
and right at the stage where he had received the award,
right,
in giving his whatever speech, yes, mentioned your, he did not just mention your name. He said, "You are the reason why." Some felt he overestimated what you've done.
Yes.
And what would you say that speech, that few minutes speech, what impact has that had on your career post that?
Now, winning the MCI Man of the Year because of the visibility that created for me. That is why I'm saying that that's 30 seconds or 1 minute. I can't even quantify it in monetary terms.
Did you tell him to do it for you?
How? Stonebwoy.
Are you sure you didn't say,
Stonebwoy, I am
Chama,
the one
the
to
thing
make
I've
this,
done, you two, you forgo
you
and...
see, the first time I had met him in person was...
on that night?
No, yes. Like, not in person as in, yes, of course.
As in that to have...
was on the night. And he was...
so all this while when you're doing the agenda?
No, we had not met.
When you're doing the...
We had not met. We had not met.
Oh, but that's quite interesting.
Yes, we had not met. So we met on the red carpet of Ghana Music Award in person, and that tete-a-tete closeness or in person was on the red carpet where he hugged me and just thanked me in person that he has seen everything. You know, strategically, he had used his management, his wife and all that to appreciate me because he knew I was touring here and there and all that, and I've been turning them down. I getting it. So I know he's been monitoring because all the offers that were coming, I know.
Also, they were.
Oh, Mr.
Hey, Mark. Charlie David has been. He said he would.
That is why I'm saying that. It's funny because nothing can compare to the value that 1 minute statement.
Because Stonebwoy is a global superstar. So.
And ever since then,
you say it has changed
everything. No matter how often am I even in Kumasi? Back and for Accra because and people gift you. I remember I've been in traffic in Accra where some regular vendor selling Bluetooth whatever. Who me or check me Bluetooth.
That's impressive. Because of your association with.
I went to Legon City Mall, bought something. Someone offered to pay. I go to places, I'm filling my car, someone offered to pay for the time. Someone gives me fuel coupons because of Stonebwoy. The quality of people around the Stonebwoy brand and how it has trickled down on me. I couldn't have traded that for some dollars he would have given me just to appreciate me.
So for the young MC coming, or the young person who wants to be relevant within the creative space, what would be your advice to him based on this journey that you've just described for?
Expand your frontiers beyond just the MCs. It's an attention-driven space now. Sadly, it was not supposed to be so. But people who are visible but are mediocre are bagging the deals more than people who are skillful but are quite called in their shelf.
Okay. So
find an association that creates visibility for you because it's out of sight, out of mind. Be very visible.
Interesting.
Yes. So I'm intentional about I beyond MCing, I want my brand to always drum in your eyes and in your ears. That's top of mind awareness. So if you don't know me for this, you know me for something that will drive your attention to what I'm doing. So if you're an MC, yes, a very good MC, find a corresponding let me say field that can amplify and expand you like media.
Okay.
I getting it. So at this point in time, people don't book me because I am coming to do something extraordinary, but because I have a brand. And so there are very good MCs, but I'm getting the bookings because they want a brand to be associated with their events. I've had someone, I've MC'd the maiden edition of an award scheme. That was their maiden edition because they wanted to use that to drive sponsorship.
Yeah.
When they went, a lot of award sponsorship on their table had been turned down because some say, oh, awards, it doesn't look serious. But he was able to bag the awards because when they were reviewing the maiden edition, they saw that award the MC portfolio. MC get a serious award.
Oh,
so it was not even about my performance. It was by my image. So they now boss the award as part of the serious award they want to associate it because of the quality of people that were associated with the maiden edition. So that is the advantage you get for. I don't get booked because someone wants to get booked. Put my head on the flyer because portfolio never MC. Then it's a serious event. Everyone make a young MCs on be you running in me back. I'm a bit now 5 minutes. So expand your frontiers. Have an opinion. It's an opinion culture. Have an opinion on what you do, so that beyond being an MC, you can be called for events, maybe students,
to
capacity building events, so that you will be known. So that it's all part of the things that spices up your brand and drives attention to the core craft itself.
Now coming to association, there are those who feel that your association with Shatta Wale is either destroyed or non-existent because of your association with Stonebwoy. There's something that happened, I think it was this year, on a television station.
Last year.
It was last year.
We are in 2026.
Sorry, I've not gotten used to that. Sorry. Last year.
Yeah.
I think it was on Fache TV, their entertainment program, where you were on the same platform with Shatta, and conversation happened, and he gave you money, on set, and you took it. A lot of people don't know what you did with the money after that, but a lot of people said that was a sin. You shouldn't have done that.
I've always been saying, I sin for advocating for Stonebwoy from the Shatta fraternity. Now I sin for accepting a good gesture from Shatta from the Stonebwoy fraternity. Alfa, I'm coming from a family where we are very courteous. I remember my dad doesn't side with Jehovah's Witness and their kind of teachings. However, anytime they came over to evangelize to us, because they were old people doing the evangelism, he wouldn't deny them anytime they issue their awake, right? As a sign of courtesy, he would take them. But when they go, he would just place them somewhere. Because courtesy demand that one, paying for first. And so even if you disagree with them, you don't, as it were, try to create like, hey, no. And see, that is the courtesy aspect. The aftermath, you decide. So the whole thing is, I have worked with and for Shatta for all these years. And, I had invested, the project we did, I had even self-financed or financed some of them, some aspect of it. I didn't request for a refund or whatever because I felt I was taking advantage of my association to put my boys on who were coming up, Kwaku Flake, Frimpo and all that. Now, we had left. We had a relationship, yes, and all that. Then, I go campaign for Stonebwoy to win Artist of the Year. Then some of his core people start calling me ungrateful because Shatta has been giving me money and now put me on payroll every month. And I've been ungrateful to go support his arch rival. So that allegation came. So it was spiting a lot of SM fans. They were coming at me, ungrateful guy. What all that Shatta has been doing for you. So out of it, I told them that ever since I worked with Shatta Wale, if he can boldly come out that he has dished out a dime to me, then you guys have the right to spew anything. I have never requested for a dime, and my relationship with him has never been transactional. And so in doubt, I think Shatta heard it, and it was very hurt. Say, how could I have worked? Because Shatta is very, how he is, generous person. So he was doubting that even regular people, I have done this for them. So is that out of forgetfulness or what? Because we had lost contact for a while. So then he decided that, okay, then anytime he came to Kumasi, he would try and make amends. And I said, oh, bro.
So you think there was no ulterior motive?
Well, I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know. But what happened is, I even didn't want to accept the money if you requested. I asked him, why are you giving this money? I've never requested for money from you. In fact, what you did for my boys alone is enough.
It's fine.
So I'm fulfilled. And he said that last time I overheard you and my right-hander debating live on radio.
Oh, okay.
that I've never appreciated you or given you a dime. So, and I said, no, I was doing
It wasn't
that to
out of-
respond to allegation that I'm on your payroll.
Okay.
And he said he's sorry if he has never, I've never felt appreciated. Then I said, no, I'm not requesting. Imagine superstar like Shatawale standing up to offer you something because you have
It is like,
bro, Uber rejects bro, that is Shatawale. Forget about my affiliation with Stonebwoy. He's a superstar. One, he's my big brother. And also a penny. And me na me person me chase me a guy say me I say shut us. No, I'm a courteous person. So at that point, when he stood up, I had to extend that kind of courtesy to say okay. And then, you see, it would have been if it was about the 5,000. Come on, Stonebwoy had given me some
more than that.
Has offered, not given, had offered. So it was not about the fact that it was being courteous and polite enough that live on TV, I was not going to embarrass Shatawale because of Stonebwoy. I can't do that.
But didn't the Stonebwoy come to look at it and say, this guy? I
don't know how he feels about it, but I know he might slightly be hurt. Because
because
be like, but what Jama said, because at the point in time, Phil said, what the energy they were throwing towards him said, Oya Pepe, Adentina.
He has not.
I didn't shut up. But yen near him back door, what he has planned doing for me. And I know he will hurt. I know he will get hurt. We've moved past it.
On hindsight, would you take it?
As in
the money that Shatta gave you?
Oh, bro, we are talking about 5,000 Ghana cedis. Something that literally, by the grace of God, I can make in an hour if I want to. I get in it.
So on hindsight, having known what has happened post that, would you take it?
Well, no. I think at that point in time, I would have devised a more refined way to turn it down. Okay. At that point in time, I didn't know what to do. Like, to the extent that my man shut up, sorry, so I like, no, they're fat for one. And I appreciated him all that he has done about that. So, yes, but we grow. I didn't know their dance or theft.
It's too, it's not normal.
So I didn't know they are theft.
It's loyalty. You have to. You have violated the code.
Depressed. Imagine losing.
You got depressed.
Imagine at the point in time when Beam fans were coming at me. So the first time I was billed for Beam Fest, I couldn't go because it had happened, and I didn't know how they were
reception.
They can boo at me on stage.
And I'll be.
Yes, so I took flight there and I turned down the performance because the energy was not right. And I think gradually we've moved past it. Yes, I definitely know Stonebwoy might feel a certain type of way about it, consider the fact that I might have caused him to be ridiculed. Because ABI, but he mean but we've moved past it. Last time we spoke at length, I expressed how hurt how situations turned out and all that at the end. He was like, no. He was even in the midst of the whole thing, his wife was telling me that it's not that serious. But I mean, humans are humans because I know if he didn't know where to position me in his life now.
It's like this guy.
Yeah, because I knew because anytime we spoke and he hugged me, I could feel the passion of someone who really appreciates you. I get it. So I know how. Stonebwoy is a very loyal person.
Yeah.
And when he likes you, it's all out. Yes. And so I don't know how he felt about it, but my instinct and conviction told me he was hurt. And I feel that he came to realize it was nothing deep. I was just trying to be as courteous as I can, and didn't know much about the dancehall terrain and how things of this magnitude.
So now there is another critic. His name is, I think, Long John or something.
Oh.
He does a lot of stuff with Sameba. Yeah. Sameba used to be your person as well, but now I'm not too sure what kind of.
Still, but my.
He seemed to suggest that I've watched a couple of his critics of you. Do you feel he's trying to use you to be relevant in the space?
That is so evident. I don't blame him. I'm giving him I'm an opinionated person. I've criticized people. I have penetrated the system by being an ardent critic or brutally honest critic. And so it's okay if someone wants to leverage on my brand. I see the young me in him, hungry and thirsty to penetrate. We make those mistakes. There are some things I did to penetrate the industry. Now I wouldn't say them.
Like being critical of Sarkodie. Because one person I've realized that his fans, when you attack him, the way his fans take it to heart is Sarkodie.
Yes. Yeah.
Would you say, including even your brother, who is a Sack fan, I know.
Yes.
Would you say your criticism of Sack has also, and on hindsight, maybe...
I think it has affected, a lot. Because when he came to Kumasi and he was doing media tour, one for a show to have been held
in Kumasi, that's your base now.
And I was not built. I'm not saying I'm entitled, but obviously,
you expected.
Top of mind, whoever is suggesting MCs, my name would definitely
absolutely.
And that is so. Then when he went to Ejako insisted that you can't come to Kumasi
without having
issue. You saw the video.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen. So I felt that but I have a good relationship with this team. But Sarkodie is not he's not that emotional. He's just political.
Yeah, he's
political. Obet me, we are dealing with people that he knows anything right without making you feel offended.
Oh, okay.
So I think he was political about it, that he didn't really want the association with me, but he didn't also want it to sound like offensive.
Okay.
You know how he played it with Jaco. Oh yeah, I know Somba. But I feel that looking back, there are things I said that I think I could have put it in better perspective.
Okay.
That's not because I lied, but because if I'm criticizing someone who has achieved this much, ask them when I was hungry to penetrate the industry,
you should have been a bit diplomatic about
and all that, which I admit. But it doesn't mean I've ever lied or something. But it's just that in being brutally honest, I might have said it in a type of way that discomforts his.
But you still think Ochami Kwame is better than Sarkodie when it comes to the rap game?
It depends on me how I listen to my rap. I am more fixated on a lot of literary forces. So Floating Stone or Chami Kwame I might talk to always.
Okay.
What I derive listening to them. Inarguably, Sarkodie is the biggest rapper in Ghana. This is not he's the biggest rap export. Yes, but rap is an art and an act. Art because if you have ART and we have ACT.
Yeah.
So I am more fixated on the ART. The element of it, the science of it, and yes, the jaw-dropping nature of certain lines.
Okay.
But with the arts, which is the showbiz, Sarkodie has been able to marry it. So it doesn't take you to perfect the art to be the biggest rapper.
So you think there's a difference between being the best rapper and being the biggest rapper?
Yes.
And sometimes you can be the biggest without being the best.
Without being the best.
So you think Sarkodie is the biggest but not the best for you?
Yeah, for me, because the number of awards you've won. Sometimes he is big not because he has become a rapper throughout, because they have done certain collaboration even out of rap.
Okay.
It has extended and expanded his
mileage.
So it is not about the arts, but the art. The art is the showbiz. He has even his costuming itself is another talkability.
Yes.
So all these are icing that expands you and makes you the biggest. So someone can master the art and perfect it, but you can use the act to enhance your visibility to become the biggest and get your ratings.
It's really been an interesting conversation so far. We'll be unfair to our listeners if we don't give them the opportunity to also come. That's fine. This morning, if you're listening and if you enjoyed I've received some message, somebody saying, am I an entertainment host or am I?
No, on top of
no, I'm not. This is why I'm trying to get into the area of portfolio. You understand? That is niche, so I have to be there. But before we begin to pick some few calls, what would you say is the future of MCing an event? And I'm combining both because if there are no events, MCing will cease to exist. Especially in Ashanti region. A lot of people have complained that holding big events, we saw the Rapperholic, what happened at the studio. Some big events might want to come to Kumasi, but they look at the terrain and they feel the atmosphere is not conducive. First, talk to me about the future of MCing, generally what you see of it. Because there's a talent that, and I saw you write that it demands you to be present. It demands you're more or less physical, and that if you are unable to show up, it means that's it. I mean, what's the future of your job?
No, yes, yes. Sometimes it comes into own. It's a pros and cons. Sometimes you feel you project and you feel like, Charlie, this thing is it sustainable because it revolves around your future. Because like if I've built a brand as portfolio and someone is hiring me, my image is part of the reason why I quote a price and they are ready to pay. And so it demands that I become physically present.
Yeah.
If a DJ can choose not to be there and send a delegation,
maybe
the same playlist or the same templates can be used for the event. But for you need to be physically present and all that. Yes, so sometimes you might want to see the future of it. So for me, I think the backup plan would be to have an incubator of young MCs that are able to add value to themselves through maybe my mentorship. So that I provide the consulting services where, okay, Charlie, you are doing an event. Yes, I can provide you this MC. I mean, take this amount, and I'm able to become an agency of MCs and all.
Please, if you establish that, I want to be part of the.
In that, even if you are not moving,
yes,
you know that people are moving and you're still getting paid because you are serving as an agency. And I mean, but then I'm glad to be alive to see a time where, first, on the event architecture, MCs were the last in thought. Someone will plan their wedding, they will plan their venue.
Maybe this guy coming.
They will plan their venue, they will plan their outfit, they will plan sometimes a day, sometimes even on the day of the event. Hey, I'm for MC. Oh, Charlie. Oh, won't me back.
But now
we are the priority on the event architecture
because you move make the event.
We are the key component of the entire event. The memories that.
So you think it's getting better?
It has gotten better.
Okay.
In fact, why would I choose being an MC over a doctor now? Why would I choose being an MC over a lawyer now? Initially, I thought white collar was lawyer, whatever. But collar is how you define and decorate it. And now, I can say confidently with what I've been able to achieve, or I'm achieving, or the way I'm going. For a time to come, I would push that MC become a white collar job, or be described as so, because I know how now we have offices where we engage clients.
I see.
We engage clients. We have rate card system and clauses that comes with the rate card system. The packages we offer and all that is a whole industry and culture on its own. I mean, and so now, if I'm resident here and I'm able to, state a rider, like just an artist will say, I want this type of hotel, this type of car, this type of flight, and
you can make those
clients are able to pay. It means that the culture has developed to a time, and then it has we've made it easy for the incoming generation. Maybe if we had seniors who were able to do that for us, but I'll shout a few people who inspired me. Of course, the Apoti Timati, the legendary
Kwame Sefa. Oh, of course.
Kwame Adinkra. Then
Kwame Adinkra. Oh,
yes. Apoti Timati. Yes, because I used to pay to his event just to watch him MC.
Wow.
Not because I'm interested in the event. and with the hype MC, seniors like Lyrical Doughty. Yes. But then there's a new school that are coming with energy, which I want to acknowledge them. I see Tezas. I see Alvin. I see Stana coming up. I see Benentine. I see Kobe Mo. There's new crop of guys, Levels. MC Arabna, new crop of guys that are coming with energy that I think you should give them.
Let me pick some few calls before we wrap up. If you're listening to me, you can call me if you want to be part of this conversation. David Germain Portfolio is our guest. He's one of the best MCs in the country. And he's been talking to us about the MCing thing, the issues he has had, his associations with other people within the space. Good morning.
Good morning, Senior. Michagana Punina, Papa Kintini,
Papa Kintini, and a quick mommy, met you.
The Tennessee portfolio about the what the I was saying statement for near bus to what they are here. Cinema portfolio, good morning. Hello.
Yes, what you?
I'm Pana. In fact, Nemanite, a Jumana or more than home.
Okay.
We see about Santi Regina, I come my piano. Or my dear Santi Regina, as you are now, portfolio, why are there?
Okay.
Now, Mr. Bones, swag. In fact, my collaboration with Mr. Bones. Now, they know so I work with them. We then we are dear pa, and Mr. Mobile support. Yeah. Would the time with you? Would the own name we need portfolio? Would the one work one to the one actually? Why?
Thank you very much for joining us this morning. That's Papa Kente with his submission. You can also call me 0541022318. That's the number. And I really want to hear from you. Good morning.
Hello, Alfa.
Yes, Kobe, me too.
Morning. Yeah, portfolio, senior man. Kalata me de I MC Larry. So the Oka sim the many ajepa because of the living wage at our lady stone boy. I'm young say said the who person more be so no from wa kuma who show be so said o ma shata boa from point ko keep it up so near wa di kuma say nyamin kan na feel the baby for more things black.
Okay, thank you very much, Kobe, for also joining us this morning. You can also call through 0541 022318. We don't have a lot of time like that, but we can, yes, pick a few of your calls before we take the last words from portfolio, and then we'll wrap up this morning's conversation. This one says that my name is Nee. I really like portfolio's energy. It seems to be on our faces every day on the social media. Everywhere it's portfolio, everywhere portfolio. I want to know, is he the one managing his own account or he has people? Good morning.
Good morning, Alfa. How are you doing?
I'm good. I hope you're good too.
Yeah, this is a very good show this morning.
I
think at times we need to move away from the stress of politics and all that, and then just relax. Yeah, MC portfolio is doing well. He's doing so well, and we are so happy that he's still with us here. We are just hoping that when he's gotten to that level, he will not also leave Kumasi and then establish in Accra.
Okay.
But yeah, we are waiting for the time. When you get to a point, you need to train people. Does he have any plans of organizing seminars, workshops for the upcoming MCs and all that? Yeah, I think that will help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for joining us this morning, Nana. I said this morning I've helped them to relax. The conversation is not too giddy like that. Good morning.
Alfa.
Yes.
Alfa, if Ashanti region, that's why I'm also the proud of Ashanti.
Jose.
Remember this one has start to see what someone can move to Ashanti region, and also the proud of we live in Ashanti. So all the empire, saying to talk and to I brought us on the island and could you man.
Amen.
I hope the other.
Okay. Erase, thank you very much, Michelle, for also joining the conversation. Let's pick just two, and then we'll wrap up. 0541 022318 is the number. If you want to text me, it's on 05939 32993. We have been talking with David Jermaine Portfolio. We streamed the conversation on Facebook. So for those of you who may have missed it, you can go on our Facebook, Orange 107.9, and watch interesting things we've talked about this morning, interesting revelations. And so you can go and, of course, enjoy that conversation. Let me read this last message, which says, good morning. Please ask him. We are waiting for him to do an event in the United States. Okay, are you praying or you're okay? Yeah, that's I'm sure that's part of his New Year resolution. They want global penetration. Hopefully it will come this year. Everything is fine. Portfolio, let's take your last words.
Yes,
it's like brother. My DJ is chasing me away. So
certainly. So I just want people to know that one thing I've realized is the new generation don't want to submit to mentorship. It's a great currency to remain coachable and teachable. It's one of the refining process to wherever you want to go. Don't try to jump the gun. Don't try to remain under mentorship. It will make you a full-fledged package when the time is due for you to shine. And so please, I know this new generation, they are coming their own, I don't know, syllables of life and all that, but please remain and submit under mentorship. It will help you a lot. Yeah.
Okay. But someone was asking if you are the one managing your own account.
Yes, I do. It's part of, I'm very intentional about my visibility.
Okay.
So every point in time, you will see that I'm very visible on the socials because it's one of the reasons why, I mean, you also get booked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your visibility
it's very important.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I do manage my socials myself.
David, thank you very much for coming. It's been an interesting conversation. I really enjoyed the conversation, and thank you very much.
Thanks for having me as well.
Yes, thank you very much for coming.
Congrats one more time.
Yes, let me read this last message. It says, "Good morning, Alpha. You're doing a great job. Talking about the perfect morning show in the region. You are number one. But the fact that you guys always make things different to us, I have learned more from the Orange Sunrise since you started. I appreciate the work you're doing and I admire you, my brother. But as for President, okay, Mahama, to be honest, I will give him 30%. Ooh, okay. Thank you very much, my brother Pakwesi, for joining us this morning. That will be our show for now. My name has been Alfa Ali. I was here with Mark Waja. Have a very good morning. We'll meet same time tomorrow.